Hey, this is Robert Kravitz wearing my Cadillac shirt, and it's 12 degrees here in Chicago, so I can't take my cars out, and you probably can't either. So I was going to suggest something you might want to consider doing is create a Cadillac wall in your garage. This is what I put together. You folks can do a lot better job than me because I have very limited space, and some of these ads are so special, they really should be framed. Now, before I show you these, I'm going to say something that might get me in trouble, but arguably by the late 50s and into early 60s, Imperial and Lincoln were making better cars. Arguably, you could say that, but it didn't matter. Cadillac already had the market sewed up, and mainly it was because of these ads in the 1950s and early 60s. Now, let me show you this first one. This is a 55 Eldorado. And Cadillac refers to it as the Cadillac of Cadillacs, which means it is the car of cars. You know, they're already giving it the status. This is the car of cars. You can barely see at the bottom, but it says limited production. Listen, Cadillac was going to make as many as they could sell if possible. And then it says price upon request. We only see that those words price upon request when it's very expensive jewelry or very expensive real estate. Again, Cadillac was making this a very, very special car that your neighbors couldn't afford. Nobody else but you could afford. They were giving it the prestige it would later have throughout the 50s and mid 60s. This is this ad, maybe this will be the year 1955. You know, we have to remember this was 10 years after World War II. The United States was back on its feet. Not only that, it was booming. The economy was booming. And this young couple was saying to themselves, we've made it. This is the year for us to get a Cadillac. Now, I want to point out something here. The early 50s ads of Cadillac all had a lot of text in them, a lot of text with them. Okay, that's going to disappear. Here's a 58, and it says, the moment you take the wheel. The moment you take the wheel, what? Well, you fall in love. The moment you take the wheel of this 58 Cadillac. And then here, this is a 57 Cadillac. This ad was called A Man and His Cadillac, and it was no writing at all. It was actually one of the most famous ads and most successful ads Cadillac ever made. This ad, everyone wanted to be that guy. Everyone wanted that car. This ad sold Cadillacs. Now, by the 60s, early 60s, they changed advertising firms, but things changed. They started turning Cadillac into a piece of jewelry. Cadillac Splendor. It's like a piece of jewelry, something that women would want to wear. Look at this one. This is a 61. It's all jewelry. It's all special. It's all jewelry. So Cadillac made their name in the 50s and the 60s with their advertising. You really can't deny that. And it carried the brand for a good 20 years. But so I'm just giving you an idea, something you might want to do for the holidays. And also don't forget to put up this sign in case you share your space with somebody. This is Cadillac parking only. All others will be towed. Okay, listen, have a wonderful holiday, Thanksgiving and a holiday season. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.